Here we go, Mr. Wheel. What are we making today? The Wheel of Jolly says a reindeer. Oh no. How do you? Oh no. Okay, first off, let's just delete the reindeer. Okay. Then let's go back to Blender. And guys, I hope your hopes are not too high because I don't make animals. So I'm gonna make this like a simulator pet reindeer. And I think that is our best bet. All right, so let's just hop into it, man. I'm not the best pet maker. I gotta be honest with you guys. In fact, I'm not the best at like anything. But we're gonna try our best to make a fun little pet. Let's go ahead, go to the side. We're gonna add a loop cut. In fact, before we do the bevel, hold on. We should add a loop cut right here. And then we could kind of bend it down a little bit. Yeah, because why not? And then maybe we won't do the bevel. If we do, we'll save it for last, just so we, so we know where we are. Let's go ahead and add our material right away. We're gonna do U and project from view, SX. And let's put this on a nice brown for the reindeer. Something like this. Even though it looks kind of like a paper bag that you would have your lunch in, we could go ahead and make some legs. To do that, I'm just going to duplicate the pet itself and then just scale it down. But hold on, we're gonna make them cute. We're gonna put these out forward a little bit, and then of course off to the side, we'll have them one kind of stud in, and then on the bottoms, we're gonna grab both of these faces and scale them up. Now we're gonna press L to select linked, Shift D, and then we can move one over, skip one face right there, Shift D, and we're gonna move them back. Let me go to the other side so I can see, and rotate so they're facing the back a little bit. Just like that, we have legs on the reindeer. Let's go ahead and press L. We're gonna make all of them quite a bit darker. So let's just move this down and then grab this and move it down. And now the legs are darker than the body. Possibly too dark, but we could change that very easily later. A very important part of a reindeer is antlers. So I'm gonna get a PNG of some antlers from Google real quick, and then I'll show you guys how to kind of trace those out. All right, so I just found this picture on Google. I'm gonna line this up with how I would like it to line up on the reindeer. I think we should... I kind of like the oversized look. Honestly, like I think that looks pretty cool. So we're gonna keep them oversized for now, just because, hey, why not? Let's go ahead, bring in a mesh, a cube, go into edit mode, press M, make sure we're on vertices select, M and at center. I said at center and did by distance. That's great. Anyways, we have this vertice as you can see right now, and we're just gonna put it right here, sort of in the middle, and then we're gonna do control and right click and just kind of follow this along. Now, every time there's a veer off, that's just what I'm gonna call it, we should put another point. And every time there's a curve, there should also be another point. It's just gonna help it look a lot better in the end game, I guess we can call it. So now we can grab this point and go off of it and kind of follow this curve. And same here, this point, go off onto this curve, same here. And last but not least, right here. And now you guys might be thinking, hey bro, that's dope, but it's a stick figure, and that is not what we want. Of course, guys, of course. All you have to do is go to modifiers, throw a skin modifier on there, and you might be thinking, whoa, dude, this is not that good. We're gonna press A while we're in edit mode, and then Control A is how you scale this down. So we're gonna keep it pretty beefy at the base there, and then we're gonna grab the tips of all of these, Control A. Let me see if I could turn on proportional editing and get a little cheaty with this. Yeah, I definitely can. Awesome. Perfect. Let's grab the bottom and bring it up a little bit with our proportional editing. And now we have these antlers. Now you guys might also be saying, bro, that's very blocky. No problem. We can slap another modifier on it called subdivision surface. And as you can see, we now have a nice smooth antenna. Next thing, this is flat on the plane, which is not exactly great when you're making stuff. You want to try to avoid unnatural shapes. So all we're going to do is grab, let's say this vertice and this one. We're going to move this back just like this. And we're going to make our proportional editing quite a bit bigger, actually. It'll help keep everything a bit more uniform. Now, as you can see, we have some cool shape to this antler. Now, one antler's cool and all, but we're not making the Grinch's dog. I hope you guys liked that one. It was off the dome. Anyways, we're going to add a mirror modifier up next. And let's see, throw it on the Y and And as you can see, with these 3 modifiers, we have some pretty cool antlers. So let's apply the mirror, apply the skin, and then apply the subdivision surface. And now let's throw on a texture. Might as well just join those together. Press L to select linked, U, and project from view. Now we could squish these on the x-axis so they all fit into one thing. And honestly, that might be a pretty awesome color for it. Let me try this one as well. R180. That's a little too pinkish. I think before was better. So something like this. Yeah, this is looking pretty good, guys. I gotta say. All right, up next, I don't know how to draw faces. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I'm gonna put a ball on for his nose at least, because if you're making a reindeer, it better be Rudolph. I don't see a point to make any of the other ones. I mean, no disrespect to them, but hey, we all know what the song's about. I've tried this before and genuinely put like, nah, we're not gonna do the whole like snout thing. It's not gonna work for me. Trust me, guys. It's just not a good idea. Let's go ahead and put an icosphere on. We're gonna bump this up to like 3 and scale down. I am going to cut off most of the back of it because it's just not needed. Like this. Perfect. Let's go ahead and shade smooth. Wait, I deleted his face. No, this is a very easy fix, guys. Just hold Alt, click, and press F. Beautiful. So we did shade smooth. We do want to auto smooth though. It's going to help us a lot with the look. And before I release this pack, I'll see if my girlfriend will draw a reindeer face for you guys that you could just slap on there as well. We should probably add a little tail. So for the tail, we're going to bring in a cube. And then I think we're going to do a little subdivision surface. Yeah. Let's flatten it out a little bit. And then S and Y. This might be kind of a big tail. I ain't going to lie. Let's add a loop cut right here. Grab this face. We can bring this up, drag it in a little bit. All right. I don't really think there's much more to a tail than that. So we're going to shade smooth and connect it with this. Control J. Whoops. Let's apply our modifier first. There we go. And now let's do Control J, flip auto smooth back on, grab this, U, project from view, scale it way down and put it to match the feet. I think that'll be fine. But guys, this is the reindeer. I'm going to put him over here. He will have a face by the time you get the pack. I do feel like the nose should be just a little bit bigger, and I probably didn't need to make it 3 subdivisions, but it'll be okay. He'll have a face when there's the pack. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.